Watch this video to the end to find out how you can win a packet of these Shore Sight target hangers. A pack of 10, value around $5 plus shipping. You're going to get them for free from Shore Sight. Hey guys, Late Boy Scout here. You know, shooting is so much fun. I absolutely love it. Shooting at reactive targets is way more fun. That's why people love shooting at bottles, cans, computer screens, VHS players, all kinds of stuff. They love taking that stuff out to the desert and blowing it up. Most of the times they leave it all there, and that sucks. It's awesome if you can shoot something that doesn't leave all this trash there though. So what are some cool reactive targets that you can shoot and not pollute the environment? There's paper, which isn't that reactive. You can kind of get a good sense of your grouping and how well you're doing as you're shooting, but it's not really reactive. As you're hitting it, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't give you any kind of feedback. Steel is way cool to shoot. It's one of those type of pendulum steel targets for rimfire 22 shooting. It kind of swings back and forth, maybe flips up, and then there's a kind of a reset steel that you would hit, knock the rest of them down. Plate steel is awesome. You know, hitting that thing with your pistol round or whatever you're shooting at it and hearing that thing ring out. But really nice steel targets are expensive, or you got to have a lot of great materials and tools to put them together and make them yourself. One kind of target that I think is equally fun to shoot is clay targets. Yeah! I mean, they shatter, they explode. You hit them with the right kind of pistol round or other round, shotgun slug or whatever, they just get pulverized. I mean, vaporized. They turn into dust, a big cloud of dust. I've seen it happen. You've seen it in some of my videos. Visually, it's just an awesome reaction to see that thing just blow to pieces. Some of you guys might be saying, how is it not polluting to shoot clay targets? I mean, they shatter, they drop all over the ground just like glass does. Isn't that polluting? Well, clay targets are made out of clay. Do you know what people dig out of the ground? Clay. Basically, this is going right back to the ground where it came from. And as I have realized how much fun clays are to shoot, I've been looking for good ways to set them up and hang them and actually shoot at them. This is one really simple, really effective, pretty cheap option that I've found. Discovered this at a gun show recently. It's called Shore Sight target hangers. Made by a company called Shore Sight. Basically just a little piece of plastic that's shaped so that this end goes over either a 3/8 inch rope or a 3/8 inch dowel. I'm using a dowel today because it works better for our activity. And this end hooks over the clay itself. So we've got a handful of them hanging here. We've been using them for this shoot. I'll show you how this goes on here. It's very simple. It just clips on, just kind of rolls into it. And it hangs there pretty securely. Pistol shooting, it's great. It's a little bit challenging because these are just 4-inch targets. Not really big. Hi-viz, obviously. But it's a little bit of a challenge. Nice. It's a lot of fun.
You know, I think there's a psychological thing too with, you get these big targets, the big guy, it's hard to miss.
Yeah.
Because you've got a big target. Mm-hmm. When you get to these little targets, there might be a psychological factor of, that's a small target.
Yeah. You had fun shooting at them today, Snow?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's, like Crockett was saying, it's psychological. I think for me, I tense up a little bit because they're so small, and so it's going to teach me kind of my bad habits and stuff, and how to correct those.
You learn all kinds of things about how you shoot when you shoot in different scenarios and shoot at different things. And shooting at clays has been pretty fun. They don't actually come in white, they come in black. But you might be able to tell that I actually spray painted this one white. That may sound stupid now, considering that we're working in snow and they blend right in if they hit the ground. But at the time that I sprayed these white, there was no snow here. We weren't really sure that there would be snow here now. So I was kind of worried about the black mixing in with the same color of black of the target itself, the clay. So, in fact, I lost at least 3 of them that way on this exact same course, this exact same area. They come in black, and I think that's just fine. If you want to spray paint them white, obviously, it doesn't hurt them, and they work just fine.
Hey guys, Snow Lobo here. We were just discussing these targets. The Late Boy Scout just gave you a little bit of a rundown on them. We also talked about the guy who he got these from and how they were developed, and how he painted these white to be able to see them better. And he gave some feedback to the guy that maybe he should do, you know, a bright fluorescent color for these clips in order to find them if they happen to fall off. The guy mentioned, though, that if you use this bigger bar stock, that they actually shouldn't fall off. I think the late Boy Scout previously had just a wire running across. Is that right?
That's correct. What you see right now is just a wire hanger coming down and connecting to this wooden dowel.
Right.
And before, I just had the wire hanger going all the way from here and bending down and going across and coming back up again.
So that gave too much room for it to slop around, and then
it was far too much room, yeah.
And if you see, these actually clip over, and they've got tension so that they won't fall off if you have the right size diameter.
Yep. You snap them off, but they hang on there pretty well.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're pretty cool. Well, here's a shot of one of these plastic hangers that late Boy Scout has been sporting lately. I'd like to say that I did that on purpose, but that was totally accidental. But very thin profile, somehow it hit and shattered, so I guess these don't last forever, but
nope.
They should last quite a while, I would think, under most circumstances. Do you think the velocity would have snapped it in this cold weather?
I doubt it, but I suppose it's possible.
Yeah, so probably more like a direct bullet hit.
Look at that, the Ruger LCP splits the card.
I know. You gotta love it.
Here's a very simple system for stringing up your shore sight target hangers and clays across rope. All I've got here is a pine stake. This is just a 1 inch by 2 inch, sharpened on the bottom so that I can drive it into the ground. Same thing over here, just a 1 inch by 2 inch pine stake about 4 feet high. Then I've got my rope, as you can see, just strung across the two of them. And I'm hanging my target hangers from the rope. Nothing to it, but very effective. Now here's a close-up look at the package with the target hangers inside them. As you can see, they come in black, but feel free to spray paint them whatever hi-viz color you think is appropriate. They're about $5 a packet. If you buy them direct from the website, another option is to call your local gun shop or sporting goods store, tell them you want them to carry shore sight target hangers. You might also send an email to the guys at Shore Sight, tell them to get these things in your local stores. The nice folks at Shore Sight Target Hangers have given me 3 packets of 10 to give away to you guys, and now I'm going to explain how you can win them. First, I need to know that you're a shooter, so you need to have some videos on your channel that show you shooting. Shooting what? I don't care, but I need to see that you go shooting. Number 2, post one of those shooting videos. I don't care if it's brand new or if it's an older one. Post one of those shooting videos as a reply to this video. Number 3, visit SureSightInc.com. Check out their products. Send me a private message telling me which is the most expensive of all their products and what that price is. Do all those 3 things and you're entered into the contest. 1 week from the time that I post this video, I'll choose my 3 favorite shooting videos from all the video responses to this video. Those will be the 3 winners. Keep in mind, if you don't also send me a PM regarding Shore Sight's most expensive product, you will not be eligible to win. I'll reply to your PM to let you know that you won. At that point, just send me your address and I'll mail one of these packets out to you. At that point, I hope you'll make some kind of a video showing yourself using these Shore Sight target hangers. They are a lot of fun. If you make videos of shooting anyway, take these things out with you. These are really fun and really awesome little pieces of plastic for hanging your clay targets on ropes or wooden dowels and shooting at them and having a great time with some awesome, fun, reactive targets. Get these things in your local store, get them in your hands, get them out on the range, and have a good time with some Shore Sight target hangers. I'm the late Boy Scout. We'll see you later.